We all have that travel dream, don't we? It might be a picture in your mind of a sun-drenched beach, a bustling city full of new sights and sounds, a quiet mountain trail calling your name. Travel is about connection, discovery, and making those memories that last a lifetime. But let's be honest, booking the flight can feel a little daunting. Prices seem to jump around for no reason. You end up wondering if you're getting a good deal or paying way too much. That feeling can kill the excitement of planning. The good news? You don't need to be a travel expert or a fortune teller to find affordable flights. It's about a few simple tricks. Little tips airlines won't shout about that save you big. Think of it as a fun game where the prize is saving money you can spend on amazing experiences, delicious food, unique souvenirs. Getting a great deal on your flight is the first victory in travel planning. It sets an exciting tone. This isn't about a magical free ticket. It's about understanding the system. Airlines use complex pricing models, but there are patterns you can use to your advantage. A bit of planning and knowledge goes a long way. Shift from accepting the first price to actively hunting the best value. One of the biggest questions I get is, Samantha, when is the absolute best time to book a flight? It's the million-dollar question. And while there's no single magic date, there is a definite sweet spot. For most domestic flights, you'll want to start looking and book your tickets about 3 to 7 weeks before your departure date. This is the golden window where airlines are often trying to fill up the remaining seats on the plane. They've already sold the early higher-priced tickets to business travelers and planners, and now they want to ensure the flight is full, which often leads to more competitive pricing for you. Booking too far in advance is a common mistake many travelers make. You might think you're being responsible by booking 6 months ahead, but airlines often post their highest initial fares during this period. They know that early bookers are usually less flexible and will pay a premium for locking in their plans. On the flip side, waiting until the very last minute is also a risky gamble. The reality is that prices typically skyrocket in the final week or two before a flight. Tuesdays have long been considered the best day of the week to book flights. Many airlines launch their sales on Monday evenings and Tuesday mornings. If there is one piece of advice that can save you more money than any other, it's this. Be flexible. Rigidity is the enemy of a good deal. If you are locked into flying on a specific date, like the Friday before a holiday weekend, you are going to pay a premium along with everyone else who has the exact same idea. Airlines know when demand is high and they price their tickets accordingly. But if you have a little wiggle room in your travel schedule, you can unlock some truly significant savings. Even shifting your departure or return date by a single day can sometimes cut your airfare in half. The best days to actually fly are typically Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Saturdays. These are generally considered off-peak travel days, meaning fewer people are flying. Mondays and Fridays are the busiest and most expensive days as people travel for work or start their weekend getaways. Always be sure to check the box that says, "My dates are flexible." Traveling during the off-peak season is another fantastic way to practice flexibility and save a bundle. Every destination has a high season, when the weather is perfect and the crowds are at their peak, and a low season. In today's digital world, you have some incredibly powerful tools at your fingertips to help you hunt down the best flight deals. You no longer have to manually check every airline's website every single day. Instead, rely on flight search engines and aggregators that do the heavy lifting. They search hundreds of airlines and travel sites at once, giving you a comprehensive overview of your options. Google Flights Skyscanner Momondo. One of the most valuable features is the price alert. If you have a specific trip in mind, set up an alert for your desired route and dates. The search engine will monitor prices and send an email or notification the moment the fare drops. Don't be afraid to consider budget airlines. Spirit Frontier. They offer low base fares for short-haul trips. The key is understanding their pricing model. The initial ticket price is low, but they charge extra for everything else. Checked bags, carry-on seat selection, and whenever it makes sense, book a round-trip ticket instead of 2 one-way fares. As you can see, finding an affordable flight isn't about luck. It's about strategy. It's about knowing the simple rules of the game and using them to your advantage to make your travel dreams a reality. Let's do a quick recap of the most important takeaways to ensure you're ready to find the best deal for your next trip. First and foremost, timing is everything. Aim to book your flight within that sweet spot of 3 to 7 weeks before your departure. Avoid the temptation to book too early or wait until the last minute, as both extremes will likely cost you more. Try to do your actual booking on a Tuesday, when airlines often release their best sales. And when it comes to your travel days, remember that flying on a Tuesday, Wednesday, Saturday will almost always be cheaper than flying on a busy Monday, Friday. Next, embrace the power of flexibility. If your dates or even your destination are not set in stone, you open up a world of possibilities for saving money. Use technology to your advantage by setting up price alerts on major search engines. It's the smartest and easiest way to catch a deal. Finally, be smart about your airline choices and your packing. Consider budget airlines for short trips. Pack light to avoid costly baggage fees. Happy travels!